Ever collapsed on the couch after a long day, only for your dog to come over and start licking your feet? Funny, right? But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Is it love, or maybe a silent cry for help? I used to think it was just a quirky habit, until a dog trainer told me, not all dog behaviors are harmless. Many are signals, some desperate whispers. That hit me hard. We often think feeding and walks are enough. But what if your dog is trying to tell you more through tiny behaviors you're missing? Would you listen? Today we're decoding 9 unusual dog behaviors that seem odd, but carry deep emotional messages. From licking your feet to sudden silence, each action is a message. By the end, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. If you love your dog like family and want to understand them better, hit subscribe, because every week I share secrets to deepen your bond. Let's start with the first behavior we promised, licking your feet. Why do dogs do that? Let's find out. Ever wondered why your dog loves licking your feet? It's not because they're weird, but because your feet are like a salty snack. Our feet are sweat central, and dogs are all about that salty goodness. But wait, there's more to this tongue action than just a taste test. Licking is like a dog's way of giving you a big, slobbery hug. Think of it as their version of saying, I love you. When your dog licks your feet, they might be looking for comfort, easing their stress, or just saying, hey, I'm here with you. It's like how kids hold on to their favorite stuffed animal when they miss their parents. It's a sweet, quiet way for your dog to stay close. And if you've been away, this licking can mean, I missed you. Now if the licking gets too much, don't scold them. Instead, gently redirect them with a flavored toy or some soothing petting. Your dog isn't trying to bug you, they're just reaching out in the only way they know how. Sometimes they'll add a gentle paw on your leg or a little scratch like a tap on your shoulder saying, hey, notice me. Confident dogs do this with affection. But if you see anxious eyes or droopy ears, it might mean they're feeling insecure or even scared. Dogs don't have words, they communicate with their actions, softly knocking on your heart. Isn't that something worth paying attention to? And that's just the beginning of what your dog is trying to tell you. Ever had your dog softly paw at you while you're busy? It might seem like a gentle nuisance, but guess what? It's actually an ancient instinct kicking in. Picture this. Puppy dogs paw their mothers to nurse. Fast forward and adult dogs are still at it, using their paws to chat with us. A paw can mean pet me or play with me. But sometimes it's more like, hey, I'm feeling a bit anxious here. Dogs are smart cookies. They quickly learn that pawing gets your attention. It's their way of saying, hey, look at me. If your dog's paws come with relaxed eyes and a wagging tail, it's pure affection and trust. Heartwarming, right? But if pawing is paired with worried eyes or whining, it's a red flag. Time to check if something's up. Training your dog to sit calmly and rewarding that behavior can help curb those needy paws. But don't miss the message. It's their tactile way of saying, I feel things deeply. And what comes after pawing? Well, that's where the real fun begins. Like this so far? Tap subscribe for more positive vibes. Ever seen your dog roll onto their back, belly up, and thought, oh, belly rub time? Well, you're not wrong, but there's so much more to it. This move is a massive sign of trust and vulnerability. Think about it. In the wild, rolling over says, hey, I come in peace. It's like waving a white flag. So when your dog does this with you, they're saying, I trust you with my life. And sometimes it's an invitation to play. Ever had your dog roll over and then zoom off? They're basically saying, catch me if you can. Not everyone gets this VIP treatment. Watch their body language closely. A wagging tail and relaxed muscles? That's a happy pup. But if they look tense or scared, they might be trying to avoid a showdown. It's their way of saying, let's keep the peace. So next time your dog flips over, remember, you've earned their trust and friendship. How cool is that? And trust me, there's a whole lot more to their silent language. Stay tuned. Ever caught your dog scratching your rug like they're on a treasure hunt? What's up with that? Believe it or not, it's an ancient behavior. Picture wild dogs digging in the dirt. They did it to make cozy beds or hide their scent from predators. Smart, right? Your carpet? Just their modern-day dirt. But if they're scratching like there's no tomorrow, it could mean they're anxious, bored, or just bursting with energy. Sometimes it's health-related, like itchy paws or allergies. Poor pup. Other times they're marking their territory, creating a safe haven. Instead of scolding, why not offer them a cozy bed, a digging toy, or a fun puzzle? Keep them busy and happy. Scratching is their way of saying, I need a space that's mine. And if the scratching seems over the top, a vet visit might be in order to rule out any skin issues. Stay tuned, because next up is a behavior that might leave you scratching your head. Ever wondered why your dog sleeps with their back to you? It's not a snub, it's actually a huge compliment. Yep, showing you their back is like saying, I trust you with my life. Think about it. In the wild, dogs sleep facing outward to guard against threats, trusting their pack to watch their backs. And it starts young, even puppies sleep back to back to bond and feel secure. Your dog might not be touching you, but your scent? Oh, it's like a cozy blanket for them, and if they lean on you while snoozing, that's pure, unfiltered love and dependence. Notice your pup turning away but still touching you with a paw? That's their way of saying, I love you without words. But hold on, things are about to get a bit quirky. Ever caught your dog sniffing your breath? Let's dive into that next. Ever wondered why your dog sniffs your breath like a detective on a mission? They're not just being nosy, they're gathering clues about your recent meals, your mood, and even your health. Believe it or not, some dogs can sniff out low blood sugar or even predict seizures. Talk about a superpower, this behavior is rooted in their maternal instincts, just like a mom checking on her kids. And guess what? They can even detect hormonal changes like pregnancy or menstruation through scent. Amazing, right? Dogs are emotional sponges. They can smell your fear or sadness through changes in your sweat. Isn't that incredible? So, if your dog is persistently sniffing your breath, they might be onto something important. Maybe even a medical issue. But if it gets a bit too personal, just gently redirect them or reward them for backing off. Easy peasy. Ever noticed your dog sniffing your mouth when you're feeling under the weather or down in the dumps? It's their way of saying, hey, I'm here for you, I care. And now, let's dive into a behavior that often leaves owners scratching their heads. Ever wonder why your dog avoids eye contact? Don't take it personally. In the world of dogs, this is like saying, hey, I come in peace. Imagine a dog staring directly at you. That's a big no-no. It's like a challenge or a threat, but when they look away, it's their way of saying, please don't be mad, or let's keep things cool. If your dog's been scolded or is scared, they'll avoid eye contact to dodge conflict. It's not because they don't love you. Now, gentle eye contact and slow blinks, that's pure trust and affection right there. But forcing eye contact? That's a surefire way to make your dog anxious. Some breeds just naturally avoid eye contact more. Respect their comfort zone. Understanding this can help you build a deeper bond and trust with your furry friend. Remember, your dog's eyes can speak volumes without uttering a single word. Up next, we'll dive into a behavior that might seem a bit clingy, but is actually super sweet. Ever feel like you've got a furry little shadow tailing you from room to room? That's because to your dog, you're the whole pack, their ultimate source of safety and comfort. But wait, is it love or anxiety? Following you can mean deep attachment or stress, especially after big changes. Some dogs are like little bodyguards, always on alert, watching your every move. Others, they just can't get enough of your company. And guess what? Some breeds are naturally more inclined to be your personal shadow. Teaching your dog to chill out and be independent can work wonders for their confidence and ease separation anxiety. Sometimes having your dog shadow you can be a comforting reminder that you're never alone. Do you notice your dog always keeping close? It's their way of saying, I feel safest with you. And here's the kicker, one of the most important but often overlooked behaviors. Ever notice your dog suddenly goes quiet, withdrawn, or distant? What's up with that? This isn't just your pup being well-behaved, it's a big, flashing red flag. Dogs are masters at hiding pain and emotional distress. Withdrawal is their secret signal. It could mean anything from physical illness to depression or even grief after a loss. Senior dogs in particular show this by stepping back from playtime or social interactions. Keep an eye out for changes in mobility, memory, or appetite along with that eerie silence. Don't wait for whining or barking to notice something's off. Sometimes the absence of behavior is louder than any bark. If your dog has gone quiet after a big change, it's time for a vet visit and a whole lot of extra love. Your dog's silence is a call for help you definitely don't want to miss. Listen closely. Dogs don't use words, but boy, do they have a lot to tell us through their actions. Think about it. Each lick, paw, glance, or quiet moment is like a secret message just waiting to be decoded. Sometimes we miss these signals, but when we finally get it, it's like unlocking a new level in our relationship with our furry friends. So, what's the quirkiest thing your dog does that you finally figured out? Come on, we all have that one story. Drop your story in the comments below. I'm all ears and can't wait to read them. And hey, if you think this video could help another dog lover, don't keep it to yourself. Share the love. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for your weekly dose of doggy wisdom. Because let's face it, they're not just pets, they're family. Up next, check out our video on 10 ways to make your dog feel truly loved, backed by science. Click here, because family deserves to be understood.